it's Amelia from Polk County Public Libraries, and today I'm going to show you how to make this month's Kids Take and Make craft kit. So you can stop by the Columbus or Saluda Library anytime during the month of March and pick up a craft stick launch kit where you'll learn how to use your STEM skills to create a launcher like a crossbow using popsicle sticks, a Q-tip, a straw, a rubber band, and some buttons. And let's see if I can make this work. Well, it's close. Later on in the video, it really does work. It's not working right now, but it does, so stay tuned. All right, so let's make our craft stick launcher. If you want to paint or decorate your launcher, I would recommend doing that beforehand. You will need to decorate 2 of them, as the other 2 will be the bottom pieces, so you will hardly see that at all. And I'm going to use regular Elmer's glue, and I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on my popsicle sticks. Put my colored popsicle sticks on top. And let that dry. Make sure they are lined up, because that will affect how your Q-tip launches. So let that dry completely, and then we'll go on to step 2. Okay, the next step is that you are going to glue the top piece of your launcher to the bottom piece, and it's going to make like a lowercase letter T. And you can see I accidentally glued the both decorated pieces together, but that's okay. I'm going to glue mine with the purple dots facing up. So you're going to put a dot of glue right here to make a lowercase letter T. Attach this piece, and then you're going to let it dry. I'm going to let mine dry. It needs to dry completely, that way your launcher will be ready to go. Okay, when your glue is dry, you're going to flip it over so that your horizontal piece, the middle part of your letter T, is on the bottom. So you don't want it to be this way, right? You want it to be this way. Okay. Your next step is you're going to glue your buttons onto either side. Now there is a little bit of adhesive and a sticker on the bottom of your button, but you're actually going to use glue to make those buttons stronger, because these buttons are going to be what holds on your rubber band. So you're going to take some glue, put on just a little dot and let it dry, and let it dry. You want this to dry completely, and I know that it's taking a lot of patience, but otherwise your craft stick launcher will fall apart when you put the rubber band on it. So make sure that you let it dry completely before moving on to the next step. All right, my buttons are glued on, so now I have to attach my straw. Now you may have had a piece like this in your kit, or you may have had a full straw, but you're going to cut it down to fit your launcher, and we're going to glue it down right there in the middle. So you don't want it all the way to the tip of your launcher, you want it kind of towards the front, but not all the way to the front. It's going to look like that when we get it. I'm going to put some glue down and attach it and let that dry completely. And the next step, we'll add the rubber band and we'll try our craft stick launcher. All right, so after the last video, I cut it off and I tried to put my rubber bands on, and I found out that my buttons were too close to the edges. So I popped them off, and it didn't hurt the buttons and it didn't leave too much extra glue on there. So I have moved my buttons in just a little bit. That way I can put my rubber band on one side and on the other side. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So I'm going to wrap it, oops, on one side. I'm going to wrap it on the other side. You wrap it around twice, and then you pull the back piece, and it goes in between your popsicle sticks. It'll go right in there. So this is how your launcher will sit on its own. It'll rest just like this. And then you will put your Q-tip in. Okay, and if your Q-tip has too much fluff on it, it won't shoot through your your craft stick. So you may need to take the fluff off, at least off of one end. You may have to take it off both ends, but we'll see. Okay, you're going to pull back on your rubber band and let it shoot, just like that. So have fun. Make sure that you're not hitting anybody, that you're not aiming at anybody, so nobody gets injured with this activity. But then you have a popsicle stick craft launcher to launch Q-tips all over the place. Have fun.